Hi, I'm Jason here from the academic team, one of the instructors here at IELTS Advantage. And I'm here with one of our many recent success stories, Harpreet. First of all, before we actually get started, Harpreet, I want to congratulate you on your success, okay?
Thank you so much, sir. And I owe this success to the entire team of IELTS Advantage.
Well, they'll all be very happy to hear that. And I was happy to hear it as well. Let me ask you a few questions. Starting off with just a little bit of background about yourself. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Harpreet Kaur, and I'm from Punjab, India. And I'm a dental surgeon, and I have been practicing dentistry since 2013.
And why did you need to take the IELTS exam?
It's my dream to practice dentistry in Canada, and for that I needed this score. I was stuck at CLV 7, and I needed CLV 9 in order to immigrate as a permanent resident to Canada.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about your IELTS journey.
Before joining your course, I took 2 IELTS examination in 2018 and 19. And unfortunately, I was stuck at I was short by 0.5 in both the listening and the writing, and I was completely disappointed. I joined one of the IELTS institution in my hometown, and when I was keep getting this 6.5 score, especially in the writing, I contacted one of my tutor, and she suggested me that I have to improve my writing, and I was like, I know I have to improve, but how to improve it?
Mm-hmm.
And she was blank, and I was completely disappointed. And I was ready to go an extra mile in order to achieve that score, but I was lacking proper guidance. So one day when I was watching one of the success stories by IELTS Advantage, and I found that very impressive, to be very honest. But I didn't take the course straight away. Because I did a little bit of research, and after some know-how, I finally joined your course on July 2020. But due to because a lot of up and downs were going on in my life, so I didn't take my test in 2020. But in 2021, I was completely determined that I have to achieve this goal, and you all guys helped me a lot throughout this journey, and rest is the history, I think.
Well, very happy about that. You mentioned you struggled with, what was it, listening and writing, correct?
And the writing, yes.
Okay.
Well,
how were you able to overcome those struggles in writing and listening?
To be very honest, when the moment I watched the videos through the VIP Writing Academy, I came to know straight away that it was my structure and the approach, both for the task 1 and task 2, that was hindering me to get the score that I needed. Basically, I didn't know anything that there were 5 different types of question, and each question needed different structure. And to make this better worse, I used to add as many ideas as possible in one paragraph, which was completely a wrong thing that I was doing, and that was stopping me to get the score of 7 in the writing section particularly. And that's why I think I needed help with the writing.
Okay, and how about listening?
Listening was quite easy. I only had problem with the multiple choice question, particularly when the 2 or 3 speakers are speaking, because you have to not only listen but also read and comprehend the meaning and pick the right answer for your question. Yeah. That was really challenging for me.
Yeah, multiple choice can be tricky, and a lot of it caused, for a lot of students, simply because they're not focusing on the differences in meanings between the possible answers. Yes. Is that something you focused on in listening?
Yes. I basically mostly got confused when 2 or more speakers are speaking, and when I took your first test after joining your course on 21st August, I got a 7.5 in the listening, but I got a 7 in the writing. So I contacted your team and they suggested me that I should do a micro listening because listening is a receptive skill and we don't know what's going on in your head when you are actually picking the right answer. So I acted upon their advice and I started practicing one listening a day and not for near 30 minutes at a stretch, but for 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day. And that works wonder for me. Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. And so you eventually were able to start consistently achieving your target scores?
Yes.
Between the beginning of your studies with us to that point where you felt confident enough to book your test, how long was that?
It's hardly a month, I would say. It's hardly a month because I took first of my test on 21st August and the second one was on 16th of October. So wow. I only had a 1 month to fix the problem that I had and I got that score that I needed.
That's fantastic to hear, actually. So, it's great to hear from someone who's, who had some struggles like you did at the beginning and found their way to us and was able to quite quickly get some help. And that's fantastic. So now that you have IELTS out of your life and you're done with this segment of your journey, what's next for you? What are your plans?
Well, my future plan is to pursue dentistry in Canada, and I am sure that with this score, I would be able to migrate as a permanent resident in Canada and pursue dentistry because dentistry is a very lucrative profession over there, and it was my dream job to do.
That's fantastic. I hope you have some winter clothes, or you like shopping for winter clothes.
Yeah, I love to buy.
All right, fantastic. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to join me here and allow us to talk to you because it is really nice when students come back after they've succeeded and share their success with everybody else. And we do appreciate it. And once again, congratulations and thanks. Okay.
Thank you so much, and I would like to recommend this course to everyone who is really struggling with their IELTS score because this is a score that not only work on individual student weaknesses, but help them really identifying those weaknesses and rectifying those and helping them to pursue their dreams they want to do.
That's great to hear. And thanks again for the kind words. You have a great day. Okay.
Thank you. Same to you, sir. And Merry Christmas.
Yeah. And best of luck for you and all of your future endeavors. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Hey, Chris here again. Hopefully you enjoyed that success story video. That student was part of our IELTS VIP course. And on that course, we show students exactly where they're going wrong and exactly what to do to get the score that they need. And we give them all the help and support that they need in order to get a 7, 8, or even 9 in their IELTS test. Now, we only work with a really small number of students. Because of the level of help and feedback and support that we give students, we can only work with a very small number of them. But we also have more success stories than any other online or offline course in the world, which has created a huge amount of demand for our course. So we're the only course in the world, I believe, that has a very long waiting list. If you want to join that waiting list, all you have to do is just click here and you'll be able to add your name, add your email address, and then when one of our students becomes successful and leaves the course, the next position can be for you. Hopefully see you in there. Bye-bye.